Morning and welcome to Porsche High Wycombe, and I'm here for Chronos and Cars, which is an event run by Omologato watches, and they're going to be launching their new Wycombe model. So we've also got some other people here in their cars. We'll have a look round and see who's about. So needless to say, there's an awful lot of Porsches here at this event. This is GTS there, and this is Everati's 911. So they take a 911, they strip it down, they sort it all out, and then they build it back again as an EV. Contentious maybe, but there we go. Different sort of resto mod is this one. This is from David Lane, the Oshie Workshop 77 or Oshie Automotive. He said they had this for some while, but it does look good. Now, I'm just going to test my knowledge. It's either a turbo or an SC, and I don't know the difference visually. Let's just have a look and see if it says anything on the back. Yes, it is the turbo 930. So a friend of mine had one of these, sold it a while back, and now wish he hadn't, because it's worth probably twice as much as what he sold it for. But I guess that's the way with classic cars and things sometimes. And I do like these classic Porsches. So this is the pre-impact bumpers, one of the original Targas. So for reasons unknown, Targas seem to be less money than the hard tops. But I don't know about you, but I think that looks much nicer. I really like that. So I just chatted to the owner of this, so I now know a little more about it. It's an original car from Connecticut, and it was a one-owner car when he's now the second owner. And yes, done over 100,000 miles or kilometres, and he's now just been round Europe in it as well. But it is a beautiful car. To Aston Martin Vantage Roadster. I never quite understood why they called the Vantage open top Vantage a Roadster rather than a Volante, because all the other bigger Astons are called Volante. But you know, there we go. I do quite like these. Okay, let's have a little look down this line. My eyes are immediately drawn to this blue Cayman. I think I've said before how I like the colourful car, and I think these kind of blue colours are brilliant. Yes, and a few more Porsches. Porsches. Now I actually drove one of these, the BMW i8. Wrote an article about driving it as well. It was fantastic that it was actually in frozen black, but it just looked such a futuristic car, and it was based on a design that was already pretty old. But I think even now you've got to admit that looks pretty futuristic, and will certainly draw attention, particularly if you had the doors up. Jaguar F-Type S, a good looking car as well. Controversial, but I've never been a big of a particular fan of BMW M cars. I don't know. I mean, I can see the appeal, but I'm more into the sort of cars that are out and out sports cars rather than hotted up saloons and the like. Now, what's this? I can never get confused. 812, is it? It is an 812. Lovely colour. It's dark green over tan. Become a little bit of a cliche nowadays, but it is good. I do like that. So I didn't think I'd be featuring a Volvo. I actually came here in a Volvo, but it wasn't anything like this one. This 850 T5R. I think these are the ones that they did the touring car with, weren't they? Proper kind of machines, proper beasts. Just sitting next door to an Alfa Romeo Giulia Veloce. This one belongs to my friend Mark. Again, lovely colour. And then Audi Quattro, another iconic car, rally inspired. It's a Volkswagen XL1, and she's just put the doors down, which is a bit of a shame because it looks a bit funky with the doors up. I don't know how old these are. Whether that's the XL11, whether that's the actual age of it. Classic motor hub. Yeah, interesting thing. I'm assuming very aerodynamic, but who knows. So This is the Wycombe that I've got, and this is the new range. Come in all sorts of different colours. Here's some of the Omologato back catalogue. Some of these I've got myself. Pick out the occasional one. So a special mention to this one, the Quadrifoglio, only because I suggested the name to Shami, and he went and grabbed the trademark. So this is the Cayman GT4 RS of Max Coates. I think this is his 2024 car. Came second in the championship. Missed it by 1 point apparently, which seemed to be a bit of a bone of contention, but that's motorsport. 505 horsepower, I think he said. Yeah, been doing well. So most of the cars in the showroom are obviously new cars, but this one is a classic. I'm assuming it's the 2.7 RS. Certainly looks like one. It's been race preps or rally preps, judging by the insides and the cut-off switches and the like. As raced by Ollie and Graham Bryant. Yeah, I love the classic shape. The early cars. So soon to be for sale is Shami's own Porsche. It's I think this is a 991, I think, GT3. They put it out of the way here because he's not washed it yet, but I think they're going to be selling it for him. So yeah, if you're interested in buying one, it will be for sale. Okay, now I'll get for some, the GT3 RS has got to be people's dream car, dream Porsche 911. For me, there's just too much going on. You know, all this sort of aero, all these ducts, all this carbon fibre, wings, splitters, side skirts, little veins, just lots of it happening. And it's over 300 grand. But if that's your pleasure, so be it. It's always worth another look in a car park afterwards. Audi R8. Be the V8, I guess. There we go then. That was Chronos and Cars Omologato event at Porsche High Wycombe. So really nice place actually. Yeah, Porsche Centre High Wycombe. Brand new, only been open I think 2 years, maybe not quite 2 years. Really nice to see all the new cars as well as the old stuff. Bit of a different video from recent ones, but if you enjoyed it, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, what was your favourite car that was here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye bye.